Good Sunday morning to you, ladies and gentlemen. This is Rusty 78609 at a BLM, Bureau of Land Management campground near Capitan, New Mexico. And the weather here is pretty nice. This is I am still alive, and this is in color. I'm not live streaming, but I'm in my Casita RV. This is all a Casita fiberglass RV, 17 feet long, but inside is a little bit smaller. It's 84 square feet of perfect harmony for me. For me, it works good. For two people, you better like each other. Anyway, what else? I've been full-timing for a long time. Anyway, what else can I tell you? Hey, Google, tell us a dinosaur joke.
Why can't a Tyrannosaurus clap? It's extinct.
Pretty good reason, I guess. I don't know. Whoa. Hey, Google, what's the temperature in Butte, Montana?
In Butte right now, it's 50.
It's going to be 81 for a high. Now, that's perfect camping weather. That's boondocking weather there. That's perfect. Anyway, hey, Google, what's the temperature in Bangor, Maine?
The temperature in Bangor right now is 66.
It says foggy, and the high today is going to be 82. But anyway, why don't I go to Montana? Because I don't want to. But anyway, the reason I asked the temperature in Butte, Montana and Bangor, Maine is purely random. I do not know anyone there. I have never been to either one of those places. But it just, for some reason, I want to know. That's all I can say about that. Anyway, this is Trenton Clump. That's an it. This is a little travel trailer somebody sent me. This is a teddy bear somebody sent me. Got Rusty 78609 across it. And this is olive oil. That is Popeye from the old Popeye cartoons. And this is Betty Boop. And behind them is a bumper or sticker that says Native Texan with a jalapeno on it. And also has Rusty 78609. This is a MiFi Jetpack 7730L. That's how I get my internet on the unlimited plan, prepaid data plan from Verizon, which is no longer available. But I'm grandfathered and they let me keep it. But anyway, that's a 1,000 yen note, and that is a €5 note, and underneath that's a $2 bill. That's a Frugal RV Gal sticker, so check out her channel, Frugal RV Gal. Anyway, this is Mr. Bojangles, and those are bananas. We'll get you back to him in a minute. And this is Olive Oil's bra, and that is an Evadry dehumidifier. That helps a wee bit, but in New Mexico, where I am, you don't need a dehumidifier. You need a humidifier. So having said that, Mr. Bojangles dance. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Hey! Them guys got more energy than brains. Anyway, what else? Oh, I got to do comment call. Don't forget where you are, Rusty. All right, here we go, guys. What else? Today is the day after next day. It is Sunday, S-U-N-D-A-Y, which means Sunday, I guess. Sun and day. Where did the name... Hey, Google, where did the names of the days come from?
On the website almanac.com, they say, Tuesday comes from Tiu, or Tiw, the Anglo-Saxon name for Tyr, the Norse god of war. Tyr was one of the sons of Odin, or Woden, the supreme deity after whom Wednesday is named. Similarly, Thursday originates from Thor, the god of thunder.
Friday is derived from Frigga, the wife of Odin.
Here are some pictures that match.
Well, that's wonderful. Hey, Google, where did the name Saturday come from?
On the website almanac.com, they say, Friday is derived from Frigga.
Stop. I didn't ask that. I said Saturday, right? Anyway, having said that, moving right along, now that we know how the days got named. Oh, Saturday comes from Saturn, the ancient Roman god of fun and feasting. Well, that's good to know. Thank you. Anyway, Charlie Cameron on the work deal video, it says, I like the word tump over. That's an old word, isn't it? But that's what we used to say. You know, if you turn something over, you tumped it. Instead of dumped it, you tumped it. Yeah, thanks for the video. Thank you, Charlie Cameron. Meta Buzz. MIDABUZZ. Rusty, I have been using this Raid Fly stick for years. Also, I use the Raid Fly ribbons. They work. Yeah, I've got some of the fly ribbons too, but I'm not going to put them out here at the campground, but I will when I get back to my home base when it cools down here in a few days, I hope. James Richardson, just another slice of life as only Rusty can report it. Yeah, I'm a real reporter, Order. That was on the work thing. I was amazed. They were pretty well organized, and they had a good rhythm, stacking those ice bags. They were 10-pound ice bags, I think. Roy Rice, Sierra Blanca, the mountain of drought. I have lived here for almost 20 years, and it is as dry here as the desert of West Texas. Low snow, if any, and low rain, if any. Bad weather has not been a problem. Don't ask me how it stays green here. Well, it's the same way out in West Texas. They got green stuff, but it's that old creosote. Roy Rice, 7/28/19, 12 a.m. I can't believe it. It's raining. Well, good. That's near Rio Doso, I guess. G. Lee Ferguson, makes me tired just watching them. Yeah, it wore me out too. Yeah, but I was fascinated. I thought they were just unloading a lot of ice, and they did a good job. Help animals live. Hi, hello. I thumbs up, very cool. Ha ha, we help animals. Can you do the same? LOL, cool stuff. Okay, thank you, help animals. Jack Jones, Rusty, could you run this company? Sure. Sure. No doubt. Put me in charge and see what happens. I can run anything, babe. You put me in charge of any business, give me 30 days, and I promise you I'll turn it around. Chris Johnson, on unloading that ice, I'm sure speed is the name of the game, or it's just water. Yeah, if they don't hurry up, they got a sack full of water. Correct them. Scotty Thompson, cool video talk, Rusty. Thank you. Scotty Thompson, flies are bad, pesky insect. Okay, Rusty, LOL. Yep, you're right. Johnny Petraglia, touching real life story. Thank you, Rusty. That was on Lost Dog. That was an old video. So apparently some of my old videos are coming back. Scotty Thompson, it is going to be hot weather in Superior, Wisconsin tomorrow. Sunday, warm in the afternoon and cooler in the evening, night. Morning, Rusty. LOL. Thank you. Hey, Google, what is the temperature in Superior, Wisconsin?
In Superior, it's currently 65.
And the high today is supposed to be 77. That's not too bad, Scotty. Anyway, cool comment call. Thank you, Scotty Thompson. Then we'll move on to Gerald Meadows on the work thing. Got a lot of comments on that. I was surprised. I didn't think anybody'd watch it. Rusty, you used a Texas word that some folks may not understand. Instead of saying the guys working might turn over their load, you said tump over their load. I know that. I know that word because I'm an old Texas rascal too. Yeah, turn it over is what that means. That's short for turn it over, okay? Leroy Mabee, Mabee. You need to drive over to Trinity site where the first atomic bomb was tested. It's over there by White Sands someplace. Well, actually, it's closer to Valley of the Fires. I've been there a couple of times, and one time it was open, but it was packed. It's only you can actually take a tour one time a year, but on that particular day or period, it's packed. It said the bomb got so hot it formed a rock out of the white sand called trinite. Only other place they found rock like this was at the bottom of the Dead Sea. Maybe that's why it's dead. Serrano 46571. Wow, no flies on you, Rusty. Well, sometimes there are, I hate to tell you. Wayne Johnson, yay, buddy, on the Valley of Fires. Yep, I did an interview there of somebody. Looks like a Class C. Anyway, K-Bird 529, wise word. I agree with your perspective. Thanks for the great vlogs. That was a camping in my pickup. Yep. K-Bird 529, my father's first job was working in an ice house. Back then he would cut it from the frozen lakes, stacked it on sleds and hauled it to the ice house by mules, then stacked and packed with sawdust. He was put on his butt a few times by the mules and given a kick. My first job was detasseling corn, summer job, and I was 13. I'm 61. It says now and how things have changed. They certainly have, and a lot. Ken Alexander Steen says, on the work, he says, like 1,500 pounds of ice, a lot. Outcast 1, Jeff Goldblum was cringing after watching this video on the flies. Okay, I don't know who that is. George W, I like all your videos. Thank you, George W. He's got another comment. We'll see what it says. It says, I just got a question. Why I like this video? I said informative and good video before I could watch. I like your videos. You seem to know where to travel. Well, that was on the boondocking video I did, well, a few days ago, I guess. Jody Seaman, now I need a nap after watching work. Good rhythm. They had it going. The kid catching the bags might have caught one with his mouth. You always make life so interesting. I tried. Christine Stangy, thumbs up to you. The sweet old man on the flies says, the good old days when a roll of fly paper cost 25 cents. I guess the best part about the new ones is that you don't have to hang them from a nail in the ceiling. No easy task in an old farmhouse. The ceilings were high and you needed a ladder. Yeah, they had 10-foot ceilings in some of those old houses. Alice Smith on the ice workers remind me of the beginning of the Disney movie Frozen, LOL. I never saw that movie, so interesting. Sanborn S, I have been using this product for 2 years. That's on the fly stuff. For 2 years with good results. They are found in many chain stores. Yeah, you can order them. I left a link to them in the description of that video. Ben Rayonis, Carrizozo needs a Blake's Lottaburger, grocery store, drugstore, a small one-screen movie theater. They have a one-screen movie theater downtown. Open a 24/7 gas station with restaurant and motel next to the Family Dollar. They got a motel out there too. Yeah, they've got 2 gas stations there, and the gas is pretty reasonable. It's cheaper there than it is here in Capitan. Alice Smith, I just opened a couple of jars of Vicks and place on each end of the picnic table. Works at keeping the flies away. Well, that's pretty interesting. James Welford, brings back a great memory. That's on Ruidoso, driving up the mountain. Crossing the U.S. from California back to Miami in 1981. Said I had to stop in Ruidoso to pick up a lady. Says drove over the mountains at night. Anyway, it's like you never want to leave and just keep driving. But anyway, it's not an easy driving through mountains for sure. This is VA Sail Power. Fixed my problem. Thanks, bud. This is on the RV refrigerator or something. Ray Sprague, do you think they are done yet? Yeah, I'm sure they are by now. I don't think so. Load the freezer in the store. Every place I have been this summer, including my local grocery store, they cannot get help. All positions are open. Yeah, there's something on with that, I guess. I mean, that dollar store in Carrizozo was closed because nobody showed up. And the grocery store here has got a sign that says, trying to fill several positions. Carl T, I did retail delivery for a short time, bread and tortillas, and it's no joke inside the box truck unloading, and stocking the shelf. No, I hear you. It's work. Delta Dawn Green, when I was a child during the summer, we would pick cotton for my uncle at 50 cents a bag. The bags were taller than I was. We thought it was great to have spending money, not concerned over how much work it took. Was totally different mentality back then. Well, yeah, you follow examples of others, and when everybody else is working, you just assume that's what you're supposed to do. I used to pick cotton, and there's a difference between picking cotton and pulling cotton. When you pick cotton, you actually pull the cotton out of the bowl, just the cotton. And picking cotton. We used to get like I can't remember, maybe $1, $1.75, 100 pounds. Well, to pick 100 pounds of cotton, my friend, you better be moving. I'm telling you. I mean, I used to watch those pickers, and I was picking cotton too. But these professionals, they'd come up in trucks out of Mexico, and they'd be picking 4 rows at a time with a bag that was 10, 15 yards long. Yeah, I'm not kidding you. Linda Uribe, you must be bored watching men unloading ice. No, I found it entertaining, actually, Linda. Mark Locklear, unloading an ice truck is a cool job. Oh, ho, 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 there's a Sharpie. Lorraine Spence, retired, okay. Melvin Barrier, great video, Rusty. Every kid should get a job putting up hay. Gotta tell you, and in the summer, yeah. And when they get through with that one, every other job in their entire life will be a piece of cake. Yeah. Then when they get a job at McDonald's or Walmart, They will know what real work is. Be safe, have fun. Well, actually, McDonald's has pretty much taken the work out of it. I mean, all they are just robots now. Anyway, Art Dog looks really good. This is on the flies. It worked well indoors too. I haven't tried it indoors, but I'm told you could. Calvin, retired geezer firefighter. People in Capitan are fortunate to have Smokies. It's a great small grocery store, and deli is excellent. I totally agree with that. I mean, that's one of the reasons I'm here is because of that grocery store. That's a fact. Dale Pointer, another comment. Routine daily work tasks has merit. Hope you employ this concept in future work documentations. This simple routine made interesting. Well, thank you, I guess. Peggy Bagley. Hello, Peggy. Yeah, it says, yeah, plenty of ice. Keep it beer good and cold. Keep beer good and cold. Yeah, that was my order, all those bags. Kidding. This is about flies. Mark Bajek, B-A-J-E-K. I like the old shell, no pest strips. The solid plastic vented ones, those work pretty well indoors. Have you tried the Ziploc plastic bag half full of water and a couple of pennies in it? I've tried that. I don't have much luck with that. So some people do, I guess. Maybe it's a year of the penny you use. Susan Boggs, Rusty, you're a hoot. I am. I'm a hoot owl. Dixie Rose 56. Yes, the ice people very much work their heinies butts off 6 months out of the year. I was talking to a friend of him. He talks about, he knows a person that owns an ice house someplace in Texas, so he got some good information. So check out Dixie Rose 56. And here's Mark Bajek again. While eating lunch in my car, I think it was at Wendy's, I once saw a delivery to one of those pay $60 and have guys in puffy pants and frilly shirts, carved meat type Brazilian steak restaurants. Anyway, that's a long comment. Well, thank you, Mark. Paul Harrington, when I was younger, we hauled hay and my portion was 7 cents a bale. Yeah, I hear you. We would do at least 2,000 bales a day, so between $100 and $200 wasn't bad. No, back then, hauling hay was definitely hard work, but if you got lucky, you could make a little money. If the weather wasn't so hot you couldn't breathe, and then when you had to get in the barn, my God, it'd be like an oven. Google One user, awesome. Just don't let anything accidentally touch it. No, you're right. That's on the fly stuff. Rob Talon, this brings back memories of the old Three Stooges episode where on a hot summer day, Moe gives Curly a pair of ice tongs to carry a 10-pound block of ice and has him deliver it to the home at the top of what seems like a half-mile long stairway. Yeah, when he gets to the top, he's got a 2-inch square tube or cube. They used to have ice boxes where you actually had to put the ice in the top. You had to actually put a block ice in. I can remember buying block ice. We had an old ice house in Kennedy, Texas, and we'd go by there and buy blocks of ice for the refrigerator. Larry E., if you're still looking for an easy way to make an RV bed, yeah, I saw your link there, Larry. Yeah, he's got a pretty neat deal for putting his sheet on a bed. It's pretty fascinating. Johnny Petroglia, Ice Baby, yep. Joyce Forney, hi. When I was in my early 20s, had a friend who had a dairy farm and rented our barn for hay. I was the ground loader from the hay wagon to the barn. We all had a good time, but truly a dirty job in the heat and humidity. Best part when finished was a cold beer or two. Blessings. Yeah, those were not necessarily the good old days in some ways. This is Patricia Russell. We'll do 3 more all of them are on the work deal. Patricia Russell, workers with no gloves, frostbite. I noticed they weren't wearing gloves, but the one guy went and got his jacket. So I guess his hands weren't cold, but the cool air coming out of that truck apparently was making him a little cold. Anyway, John B., right after watching the ice being unloaded and stacked, the next stop might be going to the barber shop to watch haircuts, and then maybe go over to the supermarket, hang out in the air conditioning. Yeah, I hear you. Robert Thompson, put some back freezer too. Okay. Rick S., it is true. Most people are lazy these days, don't believe in manual labor work. They want to keep it easy. Well, everybody wants an easy job, and everybody wants to make a lot of money for nothing. That's the key to success, I guess, because the person that makes the most money is absolutely doing nothing. They're the ones skiing and going down to the islands in the cold weather, and they're drawing dividends, and they're trust babies. That'll do it every time. But anyway, guys, what else can I say? Hey, Google, tell us a dinosaur joke.
What would you call it when a dinosaur gets into a car crash? Tyrannosaurus Rex.
Not bad. At least it was different than the other one. But anyway, guys, from near Capitan, New Mexico, this is Rusty78609 saying thumbs up. Carpe diem, adios, bye-bye. Carpe diem is Latin for seize the day. Bye-bye means bye-bye, adios. And buy anything you want, but if you think about it, use the link in the description of all of my videos to Amazon. Why? Because I get a small commission. Doesn't cost you 1 penny. What else? Drink plenty of water, 3 or 4 quarts a day. Will not hurt you. It's good for you. It'll help you avoid gout, kidney stones, and it'll also help you lose weight because you'll be full of water and you won't want to eat so much. And that's one of our bad habits in this country is we overeat. What else? Take deep breaths. Breathe in really deep, hold it for a few seconds, and then breathe out slowly. Why? Because that relieves stress, and relieving stress does what? Lowers your blood pressure. And then what else? Stretch, 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 swivel, 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 walk, walk, walk. Exercise your body once or twice a day. You'll never regret it, and you'll feel better because of it, and you may live a little longer healthily by doing that. And then what else? Stand guard at the door of your mind. Do not let negative Nancy or negative Ned get inside of your head. This is your head, your brain, your frontal lobes, and all those little neurons in there are forming thoughts and your consciousness. So try to add good ingredients all the time, and you'll sleep better, and you'll feel better, and it'll probably lower your blood pressure too. And then what else? What else? Enjoy your day. Enjoy your life one moment at a time if you can. And at ease, carry on, and enjoy this Sunday. Adios, amigos. Till next time. What else do I have to do today for a video? I have no clue. But I'll come up with something. Adios, amigos. Bye-bye.